To get started, you will need a bra of your choice, and I will link all of the products down below for you. Next, you're going to want either E6000 glue or something comparable. Copydex is all I could find. You will also need some rhinestones, ones that have a flat back so they are easy to glue down, and I ended up using that smallest size there at the top. I also use these tweezers to help me apply the rhinestones easier. Then I began gluing the rhinestones along the seam of the cup and trying to space them out as evenly as possible. Once I had that guideline, I began gluing them down vertically on the bra. I then went in with some smaller rhinestones as I got closer to the inside of the cup. That's optional, I just wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. Then I cut 2 pieces of crystal applique to size and sewed those on to the base of the cup of the bra. And you will see that I only sewed the outer part of the applique and the inner part, and the reason I did this is because I wanted the center part to dangle. And I finished off by knotting the thread on the inside of the cup so it wasn't visible. Now moving on to her skirt, I actually picked up this cape. It was meant for kids ages 7 to 9 or something like that. Then I picked up a couple packages of blue ostrich feathers. These were extremely hard to come by and I didn't actually end up having enough, so I just had to make it work. Before gluing them down, I went and I trimmed off all of this mesh fringe here at the top. It was just kind of in the way and not really necessary. I began by measuring my first strip of feathers and gluing it down to that gold band there at the top. With the remaining strips of feathers, I just layered them down the back of the cape. And like I said, I didn't have enough feathers, but because of this whole coronavirus thing, there just wasn't time to order them again and have them shipped. They already took a long time for them to get to me here in Ireland. While the cape was drying, I measured out 2 pieces of blue boa to size to fit the straps of the bra, and I just glued those down, and then I used sewing clips to hold it in place while it dried. Make sure to leave a little extra slack. I didn't do that, and they are not stretchy, so it was a little difficult to get the bra straps up without ripping off the feathers from the glue. Then I began measuring out where I wanted the waist straps to go, and I'm using ribbon, although I would actually recommend using a blue elastic instead so it fits your body tighter. Once I knew where I wanted to position them, I glued them along the angle of that cup there, if that makes sense, just up to the side of the cup so it laid diagonally. Then I did the opposite side and I left it overnight to dry. I then took this thicker ribbon, almost paper-like piece that was glittery, and I glued that down the center of the blue ribbon. I initially was going to tie this around my waist, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I ended up just trimming the ends and tucking them into the bottom piece of my outfit, but you can sew it onto the bottom piece if you want it to all be one cohesive piece. Then I clipped these again with sewing clips and left it to dry. And finally, this part's easy. You'll just need a pair of bottoms. I got blue athletic shorts because I can reuse these to go to the gym. I found some blue satin gloves that were actually the exact color of Madison's. And then I also found this waist chain, which was perfect because I initially thought I was going to have to make it.
Oh, my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop, got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me.